I'm Jason Plato and I'm here at Roundhay Park in Leeds for the ultimate driving experience, the high-octane sport that's sweeping Europe. I'm here for Red Bull's first ever soapbox race.
So, what are you driving these days, Barry?
It's a soapbox, Jeff.
Does it have a Z-Tech alloy frame and navigational aids?
No, it's made of wood and string.
There's no alloy wheels, no ABS steering, no Z-Tech thing, and no airbags at all.
It's made of wood and string.
And this is tranquil Roundhay Park in Leeds. Today, it's been invaded by about 30,000 spectators who have turned up along with the Radio Roadshow and stars of Hollyoaks to watch a whole bunch of crazy people launch themselves down a hill in vehicles made of little more than sticky tape.
Gravity is my co-pilot.
It's nearly 11 o'clock. The competitors have gone for a briefing and we're going to take a sneaky look at some of the equipment. We've got a train. It's an old mallard. It doesn't look like it's built for speed to me. It doesn't look that comfy. I'm not sure how safe it is either. Next to it, we've got a Bluebird. Can't even begin to describe what this one is. There's 51 competitors here. Let's take a bit of a further look, eh? Now, apparently this machine was built after some guys have been down the pub, thought, hey, let's enter this soapbox race. This is what they come up with. What on earth is that? What do you reckon, Jimmy? Which is your favourite?
Which is my favourite?
Yeah.
The one that's going to win.
And which one's that?
The one that comes first. I was hedging my bets.
Now, this is a good example of what we've got. We've got two machines. They couldn't be any more different. We've got a bathtub here. I'm not sure how aerodynamically efficient this is going to be. And then the next one. This is so trick. It's got suspension. It's got wishbones. It looks really, really neat. I reckon that might be a winning car. I'm quite glad the driver's not here, because I don't reckon this is even going to get off the ramp. I mean, have a look at it. It's just outrageous. Team Caterham. This is fantastic little thing. Come and have a look. It's a miniature Caterham. Strangely enough, they've picked the biggest bloke in the world to be the driver. The 21 team Power Gear. Now, Summit tells me they're on a low budget here. They're not using carbon fibre, there's no high-tech materials. In fact, it's boxy, it's made out of plywood, but you never know, it might win.
Gravity really is my co-pilot.
Right, we've tracked down some of the judges. Let's have a little word with them. Paul, Fiona, can we grab you for a couple of takes?
Sure. Well, we're very busy people.
We are very busy.
Come on, you're judging them. What are you looking for?
Right, what the judges are looking for is creativity, speed and performance.
So at the moment we're checking every design, how they made them, how long they took, and generally the sort of wacky ideas.
One, quality of work. One, the idea behind it, and another point would be the spirit of it.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for creativity in this part of the test, so it's all about how long it's taken them to build it, what effort they've put into it, and some original ideas as well.
Some people have got good workshop facilities and they've made beautiful cars, and some people have just got some spare wood and a hammer and a box of nails, and that's what they've done. So I think people have taken that into account.
Anything caught your eye?
Yes, it has. We like the sound effects because they're very creative, like where they've got the car and it's got the noises of an engine. There's a train that's pretty kind of original.
The furry cow is a big favourite of mine.
When they get on the stage, Paul will be asking them a lot of questions. They've got to do a big performance.
Yeah, we want some craziness on the stage, and we also want some craziness as they're going down the track.
There's 3 possible sections of points to get, so if you're the fastest, you won't necessarily win.
Let me recap on how the soapbox cars will be scored. There will be marks out of 50 for creativeness. In this section, the judges are looking for the wackiest designs. Another 50 points will be scored for performance. This is the entertainment value of the team and their vehicle as they tackle the course. And finally, the time trial. 50 points goes to the quickest car, 49 to the second fastest, and so on. Failure to finish gets a big 0. All the points will be added up to crown the winner.
Some of the cars here are more professional and better built than the stuff I turned up in, but some of them, I think they're going to bite me just looking at them in the pits, never mind going down that ramp over there.
Gravity is my co-pilot.
Now, soapbox racing originated years ago by people putting wheels on soapboxes and hurling themselves down hills. Now, the technology may have changed over the years, but the people are just the same. Absolute nutters.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
Team Croc Hunters. And here's the driver. What's your name?
My name's Gary Hall.
Well done, Gary.
We're recording people's moves today and we're going to play them down the track on our loudspeakers. So we're getting as many kids as possible to record our moves. Do you want to record a move?
Yeah, let's have a look at a move then.
Very good.
It's a good move,
Very good.
I'm Chris Smith and I'm here to win. First, second and third.
It's a racing cow. It's bred for races. It's in its natural.
And where did you get this cow from?
Mexico.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican cow?
Yeah, imported it from Mexico.
Was it an expensive thing?
Hugely expensive. Can't you tell?
Ooh, ah, ooh.
My vehicle is a shotgun. It's unstable. I haven't tested it yet. And I'm hoping not to die today.
What's your name?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. What have you been doing this morning in preparation for this big event?
Throwing up.
You've been throwing up?
Yes.
What was that, partying last night?
I don't know what I was doing last night, to be quite honest, and no one can remember.
It was the world's fastest steam train, and we're hoping to repeat that today. Probably not 126 miles an hour, but something close.
Right, now, we've got, your name is Jose, is that right?
Jose.
Jose. This looks a pretty cool machine. What do you think your chances are?
Every chance.
You think you're going to win?
Yeah, it's going to roll fast.
Any fears? Well, I've had a look at the ramp and it looks pretty steep to me.
No fear.
It was one of those life decisions. We decided we didn't want to watch anything anymore. We wanted to do it, and we did it.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
We got this cardboard from Savile Row. It's the finest corrugated, and we just got them tailored to fit our own bodies.
They do fit rather well,
yeah.
don't they? What do you think your chances are today?
Well, I think we're going to win.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. It's not a fast course, so all these fast cars, they're just, you don't need to go fast.
You don't think it's a fast
course?
No.
You just need to have good control. That's all you need.
How does it work?
I'm going to have 5 people push me down a hill very quickly and crash into something.
Moxie is the horse's name. Tony's the driver. He looks after her very well, keeps her in control.
Andrew, nervous?
Very nervous.
Why?
Because we've been out one test drive and it didn't go too well.
Shows your damage.
Hence my arms.
Here we are with Team Wicked Man. Rumour has it, this was put together on Friday night after a bit of a binge.
It was a bit, yeah. We sort of realised that when we got home from the pub, we were racing on the Sunday. About time we built something ready for the next day to get up here. So out come the welder and the cutters, and there we have it.
We had a chat with these guys before. Are you worried about the backside?
I think it's got a lot of weight behind it, basically. I can't see it being slimline. It's a very bulky thing, you know. Anything with a bum that big is not going to go very fast, and I know.
There you have it.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the racing kicks off with a scaled-down version of the Mallard steam train. Unfortunately, it hasn't been built for road holding. The Bluebird is a slick motor, a bit wobbly through the chicane, but it clears the course quickly and easily, setting a tough time for the other riders. These soapbox races have been springing up across Europe over the last couple of years. There are regular events now in Belgium, Austria and Czechoslovakia. And if you think this lot here today are wacky, you should see what the Belgians get up to. The driver of this vehicle is just 10 years old, and he seems to be having a few steering problems. But the bathtub's a lot more stable than I imagined, and it's been marked well on performance. Well, a bit more stable.
The race is well underway. Unfortunately, we've got to take a commercial break. Come back to us in a minute.
It's made of wood and string.
Sport on 4, sponsored by Stepstone Online Recruitment.
Got to make the right choice. Open up your eyes. Look the way you want. Open up your eyes.
Choose your style at Specsavers Opticians.
Open up your eyes.
Right, mate, it's your new honeycomb arrow and 100 promotional items.
Mouses. No one wants jigging mouses. All they want is bubbly chocolate.
These are from Taiwan.
Oh, lovely.
Off your hands before you can say it. Cheerio.
Honeycomb arrow, all bubble, no squeak.
What are you going to do with all that money, James?
Don't know. What do you do with yours, Dad?
Well, I spend some, save some. I've got a pension.
A mortgage.
Life assurance.
I think I need some time to decide.
Whatever you choose to do with your money, Standard Life have a range of high-performing products to suit you.
You don't have to worry about your money anymore, James. Lucy's invested it.
Standard Life, for pensions, investments, healthcare and banking. Ah.
Airwaves. Free the vapors, free yourself.
Sport on 4, sponsored by Stepstone Online Recruitment.
It's made of wood and string.
Welcome back. These guys have been preparing their machine for weeks and months. The nerves are really kicking in. This is the moment of truth.
Gravity's my co-pilot.
Now, if you look round the pitch, you can see all the drivers and mechanics making last-minute adjustments. These guys are nowhere to be seen. Maybe that's a sign of confidence. I'm not sure.
Well, this is Moxie. We've got Tony riding him, and inside here is how the driver, Fearless Jim, gets in.
There's only one design fault with this. When you want to go left, you've got to turn it right.
How long does it take you to put this together?
Oh, not very long, about 4 weeks. The bottom bit was made by my grandfather about 40 years ago.
What, for soapbox racing?
Yeah, well, I don't think he quite had that in mind. He started life as a workbench.
There she is. Yeah, no stopping her.
It's an interesting concept, but how does it work? I mean, what is it?
It's just, I can move with my legs, stabilise it with my hands just between his legs here.
Yeah.
And four-wheel steering.
Four-wheel steering?
Four-wheel
That's pretty
steering.
trick.
Yeah. It's on roller skates as well, which is somewhat different, hoping to get points from judges.
We're just strapping the black box on here, so if we do have a crash, at least we're able to investigate it, you know.
It's made out of exercise machines, invalid carriage steering system. We've got odds and ends, cobbled it together really.
Fantastic. And driver's airbag?
Driver's air, well, we're saying air, we're not quite sure what it will. It will inflate when there's an accident, we think.
How long did it take?
The full 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Burning midnight oil as well.
Mate, to be honest, it looks like it's taken longer than 3 weeks. It's a fantastic looking thing.
With at least 6 to 8 hours a day, it certainly seems like longer than 3 weeks.
Completely threw it together, 2 weeks max, and barely spent a tenner on it. We're here purely for the fun element. We're not taking it at all seriously, as you can probably see.
Is this the first soapbox race you've done?
No, we've done a few before.
Hardcore professionals,
yeah, Yeah, we do one every year for my mate's birthday.
Although it looks a bit professional, it was built in a garage at the bottom of the garden with a few cans of beer and a lot of head scratching.
We didn't plan on making an aeroplane. We actually built the chassis and it looked a bit like an aeroplane, either that or a shark. So it ended up being a bit of both, I think.
It's a tricky course. Do you think your machine's going to stand up to it?
Hopefully it won't stand up, hopefully it'll stay flat. And so will I.
What's going to make you win this race?
If he doesn't crash it.
You're as confident as that?
Oh, no. I think it's win or crash, and it's quite often it's crash, but we'll...
Henry, we just noticed that you've got a mechanic shirt on. What's your input been in it? He's not giving anything away, this dog.
Gravity is my co-pilot.
With a lot of emphasis on this being a fun event, the judging swings heavily towards mad designs and crazy performances. Speed and completion of the course will count, but a balance of the three is what's needed to win. Along with the people who have got the balance about right, we have the professionals, who have money to ensure their car has speed and handles well. And we have amateurs with heaps of enthusiasm who have spent months rethinking the laws of engineering. Then there's those who left it all a little too late.
Hey, ladies, here, give round of applause for the Total Tankers!
Gravity is my co-pilot.
You must be nervous now. You've got, well, you're the next one on the ramp.
I am cacking out tree stumps here waiting to go.
This doesn't look like the most comfy machine in the world.
This is so uncomfortable, I'm not looking forward to it. I intend in giving it a big crash.
Really?
I don't think this is going to get to the bottom, so I'm just going to go out in a blaze of glory.
Good lad. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
What are you thinking about now?
Well, primarily, I just hope I don't crash, you know. But ultimately, just get down here in one piece and...
What about the machine? Do you think she'll stand up to it?
Hopefully, yeah. It's the sound system I'm worried about, you know.
How are you feeling?
Very nervous. Yeah. My pants have just got a lot heavier.
Any tactics you've got?
Well, coming up to that first chicane, I'm going to go right, then in, and then out again.
I see you've chosen a racing line then?
Yeah, chose my racing line.
You're next on the ramp. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right, actually. I'll be all right. I think I'll be a little bit different when I get up to the top, though.
Have you tested this thing before?
No, this is going to be the first
one.
It's
a maiden voyage?
Yeah, we were doing it up until right at the last minute.
Ah, good work. Are you expecting a shunt?
No, I think we'll be all right. We'll be fine, I hope.
Best of luck.
Cheers.
Gravity is my co-pilot.
What?
Martini Ford are one of the teams with professional backers, and this super fast run takes them into the lead. Moxie the horse proves me wrong. I thought he wouldn't even get off the ramp. Sorry boys, not a great time though. Skating suicide by the Terrible Twins. Well, the judges scored this very highly on creativity, but those skateboard wheels just aren't fast enough. And this is a smart little car, and the clear run takes the Stretton Stranglers into second place. Team Honda, yet another pro team. This car handles the corners well, but its overall scores are not good enough to get it into the places. Team Wicked. Now, this filing cabinet is really moving, and it looks like these boys are out to prove a few people wrong. It has good creative and performance scores, and that's a fantastic time. Team Wicked have taken the lead. The Anthill Mob. Now, these guys are real soapbox racing pros. The judges have given them great scores for creativity and performance, but that time is terrible.
Tickled over. They pass the finish line and he looks well pleased.
The B&W Reg Parsons project have developed a beautiful machine. Based on a luge, it's going to make the most of the driver's weight, and that's fast. The Garage. Fantastic design this. The judges love it. Harnessed in like a hang glider, check out the way it turns. And with that fast run, it's got to be in with a medal chance. Ouch! Now, these lot need no introduction. See the handling of this beast. Amazing marks on creativity and performance, but that's a slow time. And he's rolled it. This is the last run of the day with Team Well Pleased. This cow's squirting milk. The judges are going to love that. And it scores a perfect 50 for performance. The speed is good, but have they done enough?
I don't think it has any brakes. They did it. I can't believe they did it.
Oh, come here. That was fantastic.
That was fun. That was really good fun.
Do you know what your time was?
No, what was it?
Well, I don't know.
What was the time?
It looked pretty quick, though.
Someone tell me the time.
Any incidents?
Just a bit of a flatulence.
Oh, really?
And a bit of milk.
I like what you did here.
Did it burst? I didn't. That was. It couldn't break.
Your churns went, mate.
I couldn't stop.
You had a good day?
I'm so buzzing. That was amazing. That was really good. Thank you so much.
No, welcome.
Oh.
Have a good day. Right, that's it. The final cars come down. What we're going to do now is go away, top